What up, guys? Welcome to Champion Picks. I'm Jared Champion, and this edition of Champion Picks is the 2016 NFL Week 6 picks. So let's take a look at our Week 5 picks and see how we did. Week 5, we lost our first game with the Cowboys-Bengals over. The Cowboys scored 28 points, so you would have thought the Bengals could have scored 17 to hit that over. Unfortunately, they didn't. The Cowboys really controlled this game and won pretty handedly. I still like the pick, though. It wasn't like a bad pick. Just unfortunate that the Bengals offense couldn't score on a bad Cowboys defense. I think that just kind of tells you something about the Bengals to go forward. Eagles didn't cover at -3 even. This is a bad call. I took this bet because it was even money, and I like the Eagles because they were undefeated at home. But after the weekend, after I lost, I always do research on bets that I lost, and it was like, I want to say 75% of winning streaks over 3 games are broken non-divisional road games. So it was kind of like a trap game that I walked into. So unfortunately, we lost that one. The Bills won on the road. I called that. I said they would cover and went out right, and they did both, so that was pretty cool. And then we had the teaser that we did. So we got the Steelers teased down to -1, and the Raiders over with the Chargers teased down to 44. So let's go ahead and look at our picks for this week. This is the channel recap. So we're 12-4 for college and professional, and the channel is actually at $137. I forgot to update that down at the bottom, so I'll put an annotation over that. Our first picks going on to this week is Denver -3 at home. At San Diego. It is Thursday night, and it's a divisional game. Denver is 10-0 against the spread in their last 10 divisional road games. Denver has a 15-game divisional road game winning streak, so I really like the Broncos in this one. Let's move on to my second pick, the Rams on the road, getting 3 points at the Lions. The Lions defense is not very good. Well, it's really banged up, and it's not very good. Todd Gurley's going to have a good game. I don't know if the Rams are going to beat the Lions, but I definitely think they're going to cover with the 3 points. So I just think these teams, the game matches up for the Rams to play good defense and run the ball. So we'll see how that goes. Our third pick is the Texans at home, giving up 3. I like the Texans at home. They're 4-0 against the spread at home, and they're past 4. The Colts defense is not good, and the Colts offensive line is terrible. Andrew Luck has been sacked like 20-something times this year, I think. It's ridiculous. It's like the most in the NFL, almost double to anybody else. And the Texans have a really good pass rush, and seems like Osweiler is able to move the ball at home. So coming off an ass kicking from Minnesota, I think that Texas will be looking to get a good win at home. So we'll see. And then we got our fourth and final pick is our teaser. 2 teams, 6-point teaser. We're teasing the Bengals up from 9.5 to 15.5. Some people only have this line at 9. I still like to play at 15. So if your line's at 9, you can only tease at 15. Still play it. Same thing with the Browns. Tease at 6 to our tease at 6 from 7.5 to 13.5. If you're only getting a 7-point line, same thing. Tease it up. 6 points. I liked both of these lines, but I didn't like them enough to take them. Like, they were lines that I kept watching. I wanted to take, so it's like, why don't I just tease them together? So that's kind of how I got this pick. And teasers really kind of give you some leeway going into the season once the bookmakers start getting tighter and tighter. So if you want to check out my fantasy picks for this week, pickups off waiver wire and starts, you got that top video, click there. The video below that, the DraftKings Week 6, check that out. That is my DraftKings starts and stacks for this week. Last week I told you Hunter Henry and Phillip Rivers, and that was actually the stack that won the $1 Million Maker, and so it was the best value stack of the week. It was 4.7 points per 1,000 spent. So get that fantasy information for free there. And then, guys, we're part of a Facebook group called the NFL YouTube Prognosticators. And if you want to check that out, it's a lot of people that do videos like this, like I do. So I'll put that link down in the description. You can check that out. Thanks, guys, and good luck this week.